Hello and Happy New Year. Welcome back to the Poetry Corner. I am Ashley Miss AyeVee Vargas, your Clark County Poet Laureate, and I'm here to bring you all things poetry from all over Clark County. Today we are very excited to be kicking off the new year with Poetic V. Hey girl.
Hey.
Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. It's a privilege, for
My
sure.
pleasure. Yeah. And look, everybody knows you've been doing your thing for years out here, okay? You've been doing your thing. But I'm really excited about this kind of new journey that you're taking with your artistry, because you're a professional spoken word artist, you're a published author, you're doing speaking engagements all over the country, you're at conventions. Girl, you're doing the things.
Thank you.
So talk to us a little bit about kind of what this new journey for you is with your spoken word and your literary artistry.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Again, thank you so much for having me. It is so exciting to be here. This last kind of season has been, a little just trying to figure out where to go next, right? After you're doing so many things and all these events and conferences and things like that, well, where is the next thing?
Yeah.
And so I really want to start focusing on my journey with grief. So in 2017, my mother passed away. And I've had like several passings kind of year after year after year, with just different mentors and spiritual leaders. And so I realized that grief is something we all deal with.
Yeah.
It is the drink of water we all drink from. And I realized, like, what can I do through my poetry, through my writing, to encourage people in this process of grief? And I realized sometimes we focus so much on the people who have left that we don't honor those who are still living.
Yes.
And so for me, I want this next chapter to be all about honoring those who are still here encouraging us, still here supporting us, still here, giving us that momentum to keep living even after those who have passed. And so that's really where I'm at.
That is so beautiful. And I really love being able to take really challenging emotions, right? And you're right. So many of us have gone down that path. And for a lot of people, 2025 was a really hard year. With loss. So being able to take those very real feelings and being able to find a path to hope, a path to positivity, a path to lightness and community. So often we feel very isolated in those really heavy emotions. So I think it is so beautiful that you're taking your artistry and being able to channel that in a real way that gives everybody the little hope they need.
A little hope,
know?
Absolutely. Because it's tough, and grief will make you feel like you're by yourself.
Yeah.
That pain will make you feel like you are paralyzed in your emotions. But truthfully, we've all been through it. We've all gone through it, and we can all get through it together. And that's what I really want to do. I just want to bring people together. Like, no, like, I get it. We get it. It's hard, but let's do this together and let's get through it, with poetry.
Yes, with poetry. And that really is the power of our words, to build community and to heal in a really beautiful way. So I love that. So, okay, so we know we're working with grief and uplifting. So are we channeling that into like another spoken word album? Are we channeling that into another book? What can we expect from Poetic V?
Yeah, definitely both. So I have a book that's done. It's just working on, where to get it published, all the things or whatever. But it is entitled When Faith Meets Trauma.
Wow.
And a lot of my trauma or a lot of my grief has also challenged my faith and trying to believe like, okay, God, if this is my life, then why is this happening? Or if you're good, then why is this happening? And really dealing with those really hard conversations that people don't talk about, and we don't deal with. We just try to say, oh, it'll be okay. But a lot of times it's not. And so really just dealing with the encounter that what happens when your faith meets your trauma and how to get through that. And then going into the spoken word album, true story. It's all about being real because I don't want people to go through this process with a fake imagery of how you're supposed to do it or the emotions you're supposed to have or what it's supposed to look like, because that doesn't exist, right? We all have our own journey. We all have our own path. And I want people to know that your emotions are valid. Your feelings are valid. And this process, it's tough, but we can get through it.
Yes, we can get through it. Oh, I'm so excited. I know we're excited to hear all the things, and we're staying tuned to all things Poetic V. And it's also your birthday month. So happy birthday to Poetic V.
Thank you.
And would you please honor us with a poem?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
So again, in life, it's so easy to focus on those who have gone, who have passed. But I want us to maybe change our perspective for just a moment and think about those who are still living. So this is a eulogy for the living. In 2011, I wrote and delivered my grandfather's eulogy. My introduction included celebration, because although in our bodies a day of mourning, our spirits could rejoice because we knew he was present with the Lord. In 2017, I wrote and delivered my mother's eulogy. My introduction included transparency of my faith, for it wavered, like as if I was walking on a tightrope, trying to keep my balance between God's will and my sorrow beneath me, a fall I could never get back from. I'm just trying to make it on the other side of grief, I wonder. Would I be writing my father's eulogy next? For the fear of someone close to you dying after someone close to you has died became the cup I drank daily. Like caffeine to a tired mother, anxiety would jolt me awake. It became the very thing my mind depended on to get through the day. It is not fair for him that his daughter stays away in fear that one day will be his last. It is not his fault that his voice reminds me of the one I will never hear again. He shouldn't have to grieve twice for his daughter and his wife. So I'll write his eulogy today. Give him his flowers while he can still smell them. Honor him for living. You see, he never stopped living. Push past the pain I pray I never will have to meet. He encourages me, celebrates me, honors me. And although his tone isn't always the best, he is my cheerleader. He gave me a nickname, TK. It means tough kid. And although I didn't realize how tough I was going to have to be, he put a resilience on the inside of me. I remember this one time I was at a fair and I went down this really big slide and my little sack went before me. So I grabbed the kid's sack next to mine because I was determined to go down this slide. So you see, he taught me how to be determined, how to live life in excellence. He said, if you're going to do something, do it right. This is why I write. For this is me doing life in excellence. I always thought my mother gave me this gift, and she did. But my father gave me the strength to never give it up, and I won't. I didn't always understand everything back then, but now I do. So Daddy, thank you.
Yes, come on, snaps. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow, what a journey. And yes, girl, real, authentic.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you sharing your beautiful work with us. Definitely, folks, make sure you stay tuned for all things Poetic V coming in 2026 and beyond. We are so grateful to have you to kick off this new year in a perfect way. And I hope that all of you at home are able to tap into arts in your community to help you get through some of those tougher moments, to come together and realize that it's always a good time for poetry. It's always a good time to feel better. And it's always a good time to have a wonderful new year. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for us. Again, this is the Poetry Corner. I'm Miss AyeVee, your Clark County Poet Laureate, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.